hosting one of the days. So my theme reveal, my theme is going to be celebrating female birds and also encouraging people to examine the language that they use when they're describing female birds as well. Is worms? Who's worms? We can also make our own colors. It's kind of nice to use them straight out of the tube when we can, just because that way if we need more, yeah, we can just squeeze it out of the tube. A language study. We were talking about how Yardy. Is it okay to call you that? It's nice to have you. I hope you're doing great. Well, I was always thinking, Solar, about just that in field guides and stuff, they're like, the male is a bold, beautiful red that burns in fabulousness, and the female is a drab little shit. And it's like, relax. Like, having a neutral color palette does not make you like an ugly bird, you know? Yeah, dull, drab. It's like, just, you can find other words like subtle, elegant, understated, soft, you know, like, that's we were talking about that too, Kit, that so many birds are named from the male's plumage because there's a female red-winged blackbird on here, and that girl ain't got red wings because that's just the male, you know? You know, Zucchini, it's because a bunch of, like, you know, white old dudes named all the birds. Like, so they definitely were just bringing that misogyny into that too. Yeah. The female is smart and wears colors that will keep her safe while raising her young. Right. Right. And sometimes named after other old white dudes. Yeah, exactly. Earthy, gentle, easy on the eyes. Simple, classic, iconic. Yes. Yes. There's a group that I have been a part of and following what they do called Bird Names for Birds, which is all about, you know, giving birds names that relate to the species themselves, not some random white man or some random white man's friend or some random white man's wife that he named the bird after, whatever. Because there are so many ways to name a bird, not after your friend and not just after the male's plumage. You can name them after their call, after their behavior, after some, like, anatomical feature that both the male and the female share. Like, get creative, please. Hey bro, I named a bird after you. Want a kiss? The bright males owe their colors to the female because of sexual selection. Right, exactly. The males are only bright because the females are looking for that, you know? Right, Solar. Definitely. Definitely. And lesser. I've always thought that's weird. I've never understood that, but I don't actually really know the research behind that, like why people use that in the first place. I think it's very silly. So, anywho. Okay. We're, you know, always going to talk about this, but also back to colors so that we can actually get started painting. I think these I am most excited about